Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make a good portfolio for your video editing or any other type of freelance work you can do. So I have my website pulled up right here, and I think this is a pretty good example of what you should strive for. It's got to look clean, it's got to show your work, it's got to show your process behind it for clients. This can apply to anything. This can apply to graphic design, video editing, thumbnail work, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go over the basic principles in this video, and let's get right into it.
Mind of Dyna.
So we have my website pulled up right here. I'm gonna leave some other examples you can look at in the description. So right at the beginning, I have a little intro with my logo and a good picture and just the different sections you can go into. Everything you put in your portfolio adds to social proof, and that's one of the keys to getting clients is social proof. So you wanna have a good logo, you wanna have a good layout on your portfolio, you wanna have a good picture as the header. You just want to have it look professional. And I think my portfolio does a really good job of that. Right away, you get this really clean just header. You scroll down, you look at all these thumbnails, and it looks pretty clean. So right here, first thing I show you is my work. So anybody I give my portfolio to, they can click in, they can see all my work. So the first one here, I have a little short one, like a little short edit. So they don't have to watch a whole video. They can just jump right in, see what type of work. Then if they want to watch more, I have a longer video here, 11 minutes. So I just mix it up. I have like intros like this. I have longer form videos. You can take a look at the description. I'll leave the link down below and you can just look through this. You don't want to have too many videos, like around 6, maybe even 4. Like you want to have really dialed in, because the more you put in your portfolio, the less the quality is. So you just want to have your best pieces. So usually that's 4 to 6. Even 2, but that's a little too small. I'd say 4 to 6 is pretty good. What I would do too is add thumbnails for these short ones and just mix it up. Have short content and have long content, so people know you could do cool edits, but you could also do long form, tell a story, whatever. Keep the audience engaged. And by the way, this is Portfolio Box that I use. You could use Squarespace, whatever, but I use Portfolio Box. So if you want to sign up for Portfolio Box, I'll leave a link in the description. And what I do here, in every section, I leave a little blurb after. So I say what I just talked about, I position my editing in a way that'll keep these people engaged and thus get pushed in the YouTube algorithm. So with my portfolio, I target YouTubers and just social media companies. So what I make sure is I write stuff that clients would want to hear. So right here, I say, I position my editing in a way that'll keep these people engaged. And that's what YouTubers want to see. They want to see that you can keep people engaged and thus get pushed in the YouTube algorithm. They want their videos to be pushed in the YouTube algorithm. That's the whole point. I made sure this one was in here because this is like, this got like 300K views. So a client can click on this. They'd be like, oh, okay, let's see how many views it got. So then they click on it, they go to YouTube, and it's even more proof. They see it got like 300K views right here. So then they're, oh, this guy's legit. His videos get views. So that just adds to the social proof. So now down here, another really good thing you could do is grow your own page just so you can practice with the algorithm and show clients that you can do this. So here I have my channel that I grew, and also my TikTok down below. I'll show you guys. So I show, here's the branding I used, here's how many subscribers I got, and here's how I blew up. So people can get that proof, like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's legit. And it really just helps clients just see that proof in you, see that social proof, see that you know what you're doing. Because you could talk all you want in an email, but you have to give your proof somewhere, and that's where your website comes in. So now after this, I have a huge blurb where you just want to talk about your experience, like how you started, what you learned, what strategy you used, and just like what your plan was. So clients can come in, they can look, they can see, oh, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, and this is what he can do for my channel. So that's what clients like too. Like when you describe everything you did, they can see themselves as this channel right here. So they'll read this. New account on YouTube within 3 weeks, more than 20,000 subscribers, 6 million views. I use a strategy, mainly using YouTube Shorts and minimal longer form content in order to optimize retention and use Shorts to push my channel in the algorithm faster than long form content alone. The main takeaway, and this part's important, I say the main takeaway is that amazing video editing and using formulas for making content that are proven to work are the keys to blowing up quickly in any niche. So pay attention to how I word that. The main takeaway, amazing video editing, formulas, proven to work, and any niche. So I say all this because I have the client in mind when I'm writing this. The client wants to know that this would work for them. They want to know how they can do it, because it's the same thing as like using YouTube Shorts or something. If you're giving out free information, the client knows you know how to do it. So you're just giving out little free game in here. So even like if video editors read this, they can learn from it, and your clients would learn from it as well. So that's why I say the main takeaway is this, so that clients know you know the formula, you have the proof. And then in this paragraph, I just say what I learned. So I just say I learned how easy it is to create viral reels, and that tells the client, oh, this guy can do it easily. He can do it easily for me too. And so it just gives them more proof, and I give them more game. This account solidified my knowledge of tags, using the description to get more reach, how to create better thumbnails and titles, and how to create engaging content that'll be pushed in the algorithm. So as you might be noticing here, as a video editor, it really helps to be well-rounded. Personally, what I think helps me a lot is I know social media marketing, I know graphic design, I can do thumbnails, I can do videos, I can do artistic stuff. It all adds up. So here, I show the TikTok, and the more platforms you have, the better. I wish I had an Instagram Reels for this, because that would do even better. Like clients could see, oh, he could do this on all 3 platforms. I'm down to work with this guy. Here, I just show him. I had a 4 minute video, 47K, and I just do the same thing. I just describe what I did, how many likes and stuff I got, how many views, how many followers. And I also say this content was controversial, which led to my account being banned for hate speech. I learned from this mistake and now know the TikTok terms of service in and out. So what you can do in your portfolio, which really helps, is show a mistake you made and show how you learn from it. Because that shows that you're always learning. And with each client, you're gonna be learning more and more. It just gives it a more human element to your portfolio. So I was banned, but now I know the TikTok terms of service in and out. So you won't get banned doing my stuff. And I say, but again, this is why it worked so well. I position myself in my editing around potential viral content. So I just give another piece of game so the client knows, you know? And now I have short form editing examples. So I just have different types of content. I have like this spammy typed question content. Then I also have like little artistic things right here. I have a bunch of different type of content in here so that clients could see that you're not just a one-trick pony, that you could do other types of stuff and that your skills transfer over. So I just give another little blurb, kind of the same stuff. You want to just always keep the client in mind for what you're doing. Now I have a little Instagram here. Now this Instagram didn't do the best. I mean, it was still pretty good, but I just included it in here just so people know I did Instagram as well. Now here's my thumbnails. So I may have put a little too many thumbnails in here. I could probably get rid of 2, or I could even get rid of 4, but I just want to show how well-rounded it is. So I have like an artistic thumbnail. I have more of the YouTube-y, like classic, and I have text in there, and I just have a bunch of different types. And then I say a collection of thumbnails I've done which are engaging and eye-catching. This will lead to a solid brand image and more reasons to click on your videos. These thumbnails have a strong hierarchy and visual appeal that works well with the video title. So that's a good little blurb to show them I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing when it comes to thumbnails. I know the formula for thumbnails, and this is just gonna lead to more clients. And then I just have the footer here. Just make it look more professional. So one more thing you guys should focus on is an about section and a contact section. So you have your main page, which is your work, and then you have an about and a contact. So here I just have a little blurb about myself so the client can get more, just get more familiar with you. Also a YouTube channel helps a lot because people can get to know you. They know you're good. They can get to know your mindset and how you think, and they also can see that you know what you're talking about. So in your about section, I just talk about who I am, my background, like all the stuff I've done. This is a little outdated because I still have it for my graphic design stuff, but it still applies. So, and then I just have a list of clients and also my social medias that you can follow me. I also have this good profile picture over here, which is very important too. You want to have a good profile picture that you can also use in your emails as a signature. And I'll talk about that in the next video, going over emails I send to YouTubers. So stay tuned for that. But here I just have a client list. What I do is I keep the most notable people at the top, and then I just have a long list. So people know I've worked with people, I'm reputable. One thing you should add too is testimonies and call to actions, but you don't really need them. The testimony is your work and the testimony is who you worked with, but testimonies do help a lot, making it and giving the client more social proof, as well as an Instagram or a YouTube. Just helps with that social proof, which is one of the keys. And then for the contact, really it's just a simple page. Just give them your email. Preferably you'd have like a link to your email so they don't have to type it in. But I just have this form here that you can use. So the main 3 takeaways are you want to show good work, you want to keep the clients in mind and write little blurbs for them, show that you know what you're talking about and give them a little value in your portfolio. And you also want to make it look professional, make it look as good as possible so that the client knows they're in good hands. And one last thing is you want to be well-rounded. You want to learn as many skills as possible to separate you from the rest of the competition. So if you guys want to study my portfolio or any other portfolios, I'll leave some in the comments below. And if you guys want to learn how to quickly make subtitles in Premiere Pro, I have a video over here. And if you guys want to learn how I edit my shorts, you can click over here. Thanks for watching.